I'm saying, like, if you want to go a little deeper, man.
But you know, the woman, that's why he just read it's the damn woman, man. Look, on that train, it's probably little baby shirts. They gonna sell the little fucking Tyrone, man.
Yeah.
You had the newest shit, man.
They put labels and new designs on everything. They probably put it on the shoes and certain things. But guess what? Who invented the shoe? A Jake.
Yeah.
All right. So you making all this fashionable stuff out of stuff that Jake invented, and saying you don't want him to wear this. I don't want him to wear my type of shoe. But we invented the shoe. What type of shit is that, bro?
And different shit go on sale for women, man. Diamonds and shit go on sale. Motherfucking name brand shit. You know, for men, you know what I'm saying? Only fucking suits go on sale. So you can coon up, man. Suits go come to Men's Warehouse.
Right.
You can buy one, get one free suit. But I don't know fucking tool sets and all that shit come on sale, man.
Right. That's right.
You know, hey man, these bitches don't give a fuck about you, man. They just cook you a fucking dinner. And shit, that's it, man. They don't buy your ass shit.
If you get that.
Yeah, no, bitch might go to work. I gotta work today.
Heat up Encore dinner.
Yeah, I bought you some frozen pizzas, nigga. Hey, some beer in there though.
You might hit that point, but even in that book, man, the woman actually starts raising up her children to start making her children, like the brother was saying, making her children prosper for Esau, man. Because like at the brother's job, man, he works at a fitness center. And I got a cousin that takes her son up there, man. She posted a picture of him, said, "Look at my baby, NBA bound." My little cousin is a baller.
Motherfuckers don't give a shit about the motherfucking clothes.
Oh,
man.
bro. Oh, yeah.
Them motherfuckers leave all kind of phones and motherfucking shoes.
That's right.
And man, you be fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
Man, the shit, man, Nike book bags.
Matter of fact, you might want to leave 40, 50. No. Hey, go to
everything, man.
Go to Foot Locker and see how much the book bags cost, man. It'd be like $60, man.
Jordan shoes. I found a brand new pair of Jordans, man.
And she ain't gonna do that. Be like, I ain't buying you nothing else. Next payday, she got. Now you got to take care of these.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna buy you no more. And she just bought them again, man.
I got some more.
Go ahead, brother. Yeah, that's some good shit.
It said we have reversed the relationship in her natural uncivilized state. She would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male, the black man, and she would have a limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring and would raise male offspring to be dependent like her.
Yep.
Nature had provided for this type of balance. We reverse nature by burning and pulling a civilized nigger apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence.
Yep.
By her being left alone unprotected, with the male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen independent state. See that where they get their independency from?
Yep.
The white man told them that you don't need a black man in the house. I'll take care of you by you being alone. You make up your own rules as you go.
Produce your child to make money for me, and I'll cover him. Make him NBA bound. Make him be obedient to me, and that's what these young cats are. That's exactly how they are, man.
In this frozen psychological state of independence, she would raise her male and female offspring in reverse roles.
Yep.
For fear of the young male's life, she would psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong.
Emasculation.
There you go.
Emasculation. That's why you see these big cocky niggas, man, crying on the internet over a fucking woman, man. Man, I seen a nigga, man, go on an hour rant about his father, man. Talking about this motherfucker. I'm glad he dead.
That big cocky nigga.
Yeah, big cocky, man.
Big bitch ass nigga.
Look like he had shit out muscles, man.
Somebody get Isaiah 3:12.
Man, nigga probably break toilets when he take a shit, man. He got some big muscles, man.
These nigga big ass nigga banged up that nigga's cop, man, for talking shit like an emotional black woman. Yeah. He's a emotional, unstable nigga, man. Just like the fucking woman, man. Women are unstable, man.
Yep, and then you know what? These women don't have fathers in the home, and they raise unstable children. It's like the book's reading, man. These children grow up unstable. Oh, don't look at me. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I got eyes, I can look, man.
Somebody go to Deuteronomy and get the curses.
You know, people be like, don't look at. What the hell you looking at? Nigga, you.
Pull up some of them curses.
Okay, just a little bit more. It says, because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent. What have you got? You got the nigga woman out front and the nigga man behind the scared. See? It says you got the nigga woman out in front and the nigga man behind the scared.
Yep.
This is a perfect situation of sound sleep and economic.
Fuck you, devil.
Skipping down, it said by the time a nigga boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken in and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work and the reproduction of a unit of good labor force.
And you know what? And these women love to have it so, man.
Right.
They love that, man. Raise this nigga, oh, hey, my baby got muscles, but he a big fucking faggot, man.
Like fucking Baloo.
No, he got muscles up the wazoo, man. But he don't have enough mental soundness to make a good decision, man. He asks his woman, because he believes she's smarter than he is, he asks his woman to make all the fucking decisions. Give her all the fucking money, man.
You know what? That's the spirit. I was just watching that on TV before I left the house. It was the NFL draft. You know, they was talking about how their mothers in their life. Who was that? A black woman. Well, baby, I wish you still gonna maybe be in your life. How much influence you gonna have in this life and all that.
That's right.
Here you go. You got these big 6'4", 6'6" niggas, linemen, 350 pounds, man. Talking about mama, you know, you know, big burly niggas, man. Then his spirit. Then they always bring up the good stories about the mother. Now they was talking about the mother on that. Then when the father came into play on a couple interviews, it was, oh yeah, he wasn't in my life, or my father locked up.
Right.
Now I'm pretty much sure all the NFL players, all them dudes that got drafted, all their fathers ain't missing, man. But they had to bring that up, man.
Yeah, but you know what? They purposely select the ones who have broken homes, man. To send that message out. You know, people remember that, man. Like, look, and his daddy ain't shit either. And then that's more fuel. And you know, and then a woman to be in a relationship where the previous child is not the previous man's child, but she start feeling the type of way of how fucked up his previous father was, and he not around to take it out on. So what she do? She take it out on the good man that's treating her good, man. Yeah, and I know you're gonna be fucked up too, because women have that mentality that the man gonna eventually fuck up, man. Right. And they spend their whole relationship basically testing you, fucking with you, expecting you to fuck up, man. Right. And I'm gonna fuck up because you fucking with me, man. Leave me the fuck alone, man. Yeah. You don't test me out of a relationship, man. Fuck you, man.
That's why I hate Dwayne Wade, man. And I said on camera, I hate you, Dwayne Wade.
That's right.
For the simple fact of your father's the one that took you and started you out playing basketball and really got your career going to the NBA. But you give all the praise to your crackhead mama who's a preacher now.
That's right.
Talking about you the inspiration of my life because you went through hard times and you was smoking crack and prostituting and gave up on me. And your father took you in, you and your sister, you know what I'm saying, and put you on the road to the NBA, but you give all the praise to your goddamn mama, man.
Hey, so
you know,
right
how much do you hear about How much do you hear about Venus and Serena's father, man?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't never hear nothing about him, man.
No, they down talk him.
They down talk.
Right.
Now they
down
do.
talk.
But when they first got in, he was right there, man. He was the one teaching. Matter of fact,
he the one taught them how to play.
He taught them how to play. Matter of fact, you know what? He was over their stuff, man. Until they started getting all up independent, they took him out, man. Because he was the one. He was their foundation, man.
It's Isaiah verse 3. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. It says, that's for my people. Children are their oppressors and women rule over them.
Children are oppressors.
What's that, bro?
Go right here. Talk to this people. He was asking, what was this?
What we teaching is our people, our true nationality, so-called Negroes, Latinos, people, Native American descent, people you see in the ghettos around the world, that they are the biblical Israelites according to the Bible, which are the Lord's people, and America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, and in the Third World War, which is around the corner. Also, you're going to have race wars in America. You're going to have martial law. You know what martial law is? Yeah, that's around the corner. So you're going to have martial law. You're going to have famine. So basically, we are here to wake up our people, trying to find the fish for the elect man, who the Lord is trying to wake up. All right, because the Lord said He'll raise up His prophets in the last days. All right, and just wake up the elect, man. You know, before this hell break out.
That's right.
Because hey, man, when judgment started coming down, like you came across this, so you're gonna be accountable in that day. You can't say you ain't know. You know. So we just out here to wake up, you know, brothers, man. You know, and push the downfall of America, man, because it's around the corner. Can't you tell it's falling apart, man? I mean, look at all the stuff. Look what's going on in Baltimore. You know, give me Matthew 24 real quick, man. You know,
hey, man,
we living in the last days, man.
Let's say in the scriptures that we're supposed to come out here and teach the word to our people, because basically the word was taken away from us during slavery. When we were in captivity, the word was beaten out of us, you know, and it was prophesied that it was going to come a time when the prophets were going to come and speak the word into the people, and a certain group of people were going to wake up out of their slumber and get it and understand it and come back to the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord put in the scriptures for us to keep. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, and you know, mainly the Lord is looking for young men, man, like you, bro. You know, Lord ain't looking for no old bottles, man. Lord's looking for young warrior type guys, man. People that have rough life, man, you know?
Because the war is coming to American soil, man. Especially when they bring in martial law, they start locking down these cities, man. And they bring in the martial law troops, they're going to be running in people's houses, man. Taking them off to those concentration camps, man, that they got set up around America, man. You know, things are going to get real in America, man. When you look at every society from the Egyptians, that society fell. The Babylonians, they fell. The Greeks, they fell. The Romans, they fell. You know, America is no different.
Right.
Every great kingdom fall, man. And guess who set up those kingdoms? The Lord. You know.
Matter of fact, get the flag report.
So somebody got that, and also pull down the who got that Matthew 24?
Hey, we're coming into the kingdom of heaven where we're gonna be in rulership. Also, these people right here are gonna be in rulership, man. These are the most spiritual people on the planet, you know. But it's gonna be a number out of these people, man, that's gonna come into the truth, man. And they're gonna basically inherit the kingdom of heaven, and they're gonna be in rulership, you know.
Go ahead.
Matthew 24, verse. I'm gonna start from 4. It says, "And Yahushua answered."
Speak up.
It says, "And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ."
Right. Like just like you see all these churches. You know, how many churches can you count this in the city alone? So the Lord said, "Many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ." You know, and everybody, which when you read the scriptures, you hear that picture of Caesar Borgia? Pull out that picture, man. The Lord, when He came on the earth, He never looked like this. The Lord was a black man. When you read, somebody get Revelation 1:14 too. When He came on the earth, he was a so-called black man. He looked like you. You know, this is a false image, man, that the so-called white man put up to brainwash us. You know, so if the Bible say he looked different than this, who the hell is this guy? You know?
Yeah, how would he have been able to teach in the Middle East, man, in the desert, all them hours out in the sun, man? This dude can't even stand in the sun like that.
That's right.
It wasn't no SPF 1000 where you can wipe on block sunblock.
That's right.
Well, sunblock wasn't invented back then, so how a white man gonna stand in the sun and teach for that many hours, man?
Said 14.
You know, it's not possible.
Revelation.
Yeah, I want to get that and finish that in Matthew.
Okay.
We're going to get to Revelation. Go ahead.
All right, and then he said, and shall deceive many.
Yep, man. You see the masses are deceived, man. Because ain't nobody pushing the real image of the Lord that He was a so-called black man. Read.
Oh.
Or they're not pushing that who our people really are according to the Bible.
Right.
Go ahead. Our people are walking around calling themselves what? African American.
Right.
All right. 2 white men, Leo Scipius Africanos and America Vespucci. don't make no sense. So you mean to tell me you two white men? That's off, man. Read. That's why the book of Hosea 4:6 say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. Go ahead.
It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Right, so it's just like you see over there in the Middle East, man. You seeing wars and you seeing rumors of war. Like the biggest rumor is what? America going into Iran, you know, which or America and Russia go to war, which that's is according to prophecy. Because America is going to invade Iran. We know they're going to do that, and we know America and Russia is going to lock horns, man. Which is going to lead to the what? To the Third World War, man. Read. And a lot of these young guys, you see, like guys like your age, they're going to draft them. Barack Obama already signed the bill. They're going to draft them, put them over there in that war, man. Right. Read.
Yeah, because there's going to be so many people dying over there in that war. They're going to have to institute a draft. You know, that's why in the scriptures it say the bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn having no bridegroom. Because he's gonna be shipped off the war and he's gonna die over there, man. Right. You know, a lot of these women that get married at young ages, marry these young men, they're gonna get shipped off, man. They're gonna leave their families over here, man.
Let me show you how that's true. How old are you? 17. You 17? You registered to vote?
You're not 18 yet.
Okay, well, when you get ready to register to vote, they're gonna have you sign something called selective service. That automatically institutes you to be drafted, period. Without your say so, whatever. Once you sign that, they can just come get you. Hey, look, they're gonna just snatch you up.
Don't sign it.
Yeah, don't
sign it.
Don't, you just yeah.
It says, see that ye be not troubled.
Yep.
For all these things must come to pass.
Right. So all these prophecies is gonna come to pass. Right.
But the end is not yet.
Yeah.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Yeah, nations are like perfect example. You see a lot of these white cops shooting so-called Negroes in the streets now. It ain't just one incident that constantly happens, back to back. Right, eventually it's going to be race wars in America. That's why the Lord said nation shall rise against nation. Read.
It says, and kingdom against kingdom.
Yeah. Russia against America, Iran against America, the EU against America, kingdom against kingdom. Read.
North Korea, South Korea.
North Korea, South Korea.
What is it? Japan and China.
China. Yeah.
They having a beef over water.
Yeah. The scriptures is being fulfilled. Read. Right.
It says for
the Bible is the most accurate book. A lot of people talk stuff about the Bible, man. But the Bible is the most accurate book on the earth, man. You can't. Hey, man. The scriptures is true, man. If the Lord is dealing with you and you got the proper understanding of the scriptures, man, you'll find out the scriptures is 100% true, man. There's no flaw in the scripture. Read.
And there shall be a famine and pestilence.
Yeah. It should be a famine. No food. It's gonna actually, the gas is gonna go up to probably $8, $9, $10, man. That's gonna be too high for the trucks. For the truckers to bring the food into the cities, man. So they gonna go on strike, man. Another thing, guess what? No food is gonna be coming into the cities, man.
And food is also being destroyed by the weather patterns. You know what I'm saying? You see it be 70 one day, 40 the next. You know, 50 one day, 80 the next. You know,
and also GMO. The food that you eat in the grocery stores, man, they ain't even really food, man. A lot of that stuff they make in the laboratory. It's called
genetically modified organisms.
Genetically modified organisms.
And they make the seeds, like say for instance, another reason, like they make the seeds. The seeds are called perennial. They only grow for one season. Seeds used to, when I was a child, man, I grew up in the South. Seeds used to grow back every year. I don't know, like sometimes I'm like my grandma's house, she got a row of daisies that she done had for years. Every year, those same row of daisies grow back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, only thing you would have to do is basically make sure that the weeds don't come back. The seed will come back, but you may have to make sure the bed was still free of weeds, but the seed will come back.
It's supposed to grow right back the next year.
So now 90% of agriculture in America is perennial seeds. So what does that mean? If America, the American economy ever stops shipping out seed to these different agriculture, these farmers and stuff, the seeds would never grow back. So you won't be walking through a cornfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm finna eat some corn. You know, or I'm finna eat this tomato plant. Because all the seeds will not grow back. So that, what does that produce? A famine.
Yeah, perfect example is India. India bought rice, you know, the seed that grows rice from America. Now they unhappy because it don't grow back.
Yeah. Because America's putting them up on the tribute.
Yeah.
Making them buy from them.
Go ahead.
It says, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah, earthquakes. It was just an earthquake in
Nepal,
Nepal.
Japan.
Killed 4,000 people.
Japan, New Zealand.
Yeah.
It's like all over, man.
It's been, man, a whole lot of earthquakes, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. It's been so many you can't even count them now.
There's been minor earthquakes going on in this area.
But you know that? People don't know that because why? They don't watch the news.
Right.
I ain't talking about
Channel 7, Channel
Fox
5.
News
Right.
and Channel 7. You got to watch the world news, man. Like
RT.
Yeah, RT. Al Jazeera. You know, what'd you say? BBC. Yeah, BBC. Yeah. Euro News, man. Because most of the media or the mainstream media is what controlled by the so-called white man, the elites, man.
Yeah, and it's best to go just go look at online anyway, because even those are starting to be controlled by America. Like, yeah, RT America now.
Right.
You know, which America censors all the media. They censor everything. They only let you know what they want you to know. But the WWW, which means World Wide Web, which means that you can leave America from your living room and go see what's really going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man, the Lord just he just didn't create the internet just to go on there and mess around, man. And watch World Star Hip Hop all day.
Twerking videos.
And watch twerking videos, man. He made it for a reason, man. He put that type of knowledge out there for a reason, man.
Right. You want me to get the color?
Go ahead, let him finish that.
And all these are the beginning of sorrow.
Yeah, and that's just the beginning of sorrows that we're talking about, man. Hey, man. Hey, the scriptures say dead bodies shall lie in the street, man. All right? The Lord, and also in the book of Psalms, the Lord said he shall fill the places full of dead bodies. So judgment is around. Is that the end of that?
It got a little bit more, but that's the beginning of it. It says, then shall they deliver you up to
All right, this is Revelations 1 and 14. I'm going to start at 13. I'm going to start at 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right. We start from 1. Start from Revelations 1 and 1, then jump to 14.
Okay, come on. Revelations 1 and 1. The revelations of Yahweh, of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So let's say the revelations of Jesus Christ, man. All right, the word revelation means to what? Reveal. So now go ahead. Now it's basically revealing Jesus Christ, what he looks like.
Right.
Go ahead.
Must shortly come to pass. And he sent signified it by his angels unto his servant John.
All right, go to 14.
All right, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right, so Lord ain't had no blonde hair. Like this guy, man. Bring it up to the front. Hold it up. See, his hair on his head was what? White like wool. Wool is what? Like my hair.
Yeah.
It's woolly, man. Like a sheep, man. Read.
White like wool. As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right. His eyes is not like a flame of fire, man. So that's strike 2 against him, man. Read.
All right. And his feet like unto fine brass.
See, and his feet like unto fine brass. All right. Now brass is what? What color is brass? Huh? Brass?
Like antique brass, basically. Yeah, this is polished brass.
Right.
But when it gets old and it's antique, well, not rusty. It don't rust, but it rust color. Yeah, but antique brass is like a
derivative.
You would have to go because them old banks.
Right, like your key.
Yeah. Come on, brother.
Now listen, it says feet was like into burn brass. Go ahead, finish reading.
Yeah, and his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like into brass, right? As what?
as if they burn in a furnace.
So it's speaks like it's a brass, like as if they burn in the furnace. So he's actually darker than brass. It was like brass that was burned.
Right.
So the Lord probably looking like this brother right here, man.
Right, come on.
He's as dark as that brother, man.
Oh, that brother.
Yeah, or this brother right here, man. Go ahead.
All right, and his feet like as and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace.
Get Daniel 10:5.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
Yeah, brass that burns is very dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, not also like people say melted in the furnace. When
Yeah.
it's melted, it turns
It's
red.
reddish,
and
yeah, it's not melted.
It's burned.
It's burned
It's
and
turn the color.
Charred.
It's
Yeah.
charred. Not thrown in fire.
Put it up. There you go.
Antique brass.
That's antique brass.
It's like, you know,
It's like a brown.
that's like OJ Simpson's type of color. You know, his type of color. You know, but you know.
Let's see what it's like.
It's burned. He was dark.
He was dark.
He was dark.
Dark.
Because to tell you also in Matthew, the angel told the Lord's fathers to escape into Egypt. Now, what color are the Africans?
Basically, musky.
Yeah. See? Now, if he was white, how would he blend into Africans?
Right.
See what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
Just like all
Sis, man, he'll stick out like, hey, there he is.
Right.
Grab him.
Right.
There's another thing, like so-called we're not Africans. We're different people.
Yeah. The brother's making a scenario though, but when Hira was actually putting to death the children and they fled into Africa, they had to flee somewhere where they would blend in so they couldn't be stuck out. You know, so that's why we bred into the Africa with the Africans, because they black people too.
Our people is actually like what you see from Israel. Only thing we got to do with Africa is only time we dealt with Africa is what, when we fled from the Rome, when we was fleeing from persecution. All right, just like there's something about who people call Jesus Christ. When persecution was coming, what? Where they flee to the Africans.
Yeah.
All the nations are people of color, except for the so-called white man.
Right.
All right. All the nations have pigmentation in their skin, melanin.
Yeah.
All right, except for the so-called white man. Go ahead. But just because you have brown skin, it don't make you of the same nation. See, there's a lot that was pushed on us, all you African. So what? So they can keep you from your true nationality.
Since all of us got the same skin color, we're all together.
Huh?
Since all of us had the same skin color, they expect us all to be together.
Right. But that ain't true. Give me Deuteronomy 32:8.
Hey, I've seen Arabs. I've seen Arabs that were full blood Arabs, man. Dark as you, bro. Yeah, dark as you, man. With that curly hair.
Yeah, you see how some of them Arabs be dark in the gas station, man? Some of them guys be man, dark as hell, man.
Matter of fact, some of them East Indian.
Yeah.
Some of them be black as shit. All right, this is Deuteronomy 32:8. He said, when the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam.
Right, he separated the sons. The Lord divided all the nations, their inheritance, gave that nation their land, this nation their land, this nation their land. He gave them language and everything.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Right. Jacob goes back to what? To the tribe of Israel. That's a lot of the Lord's inheritance.
Right.
Yeah, when you set a bound, you set a separation. When they set a boundary, like in Chicago, sometimes they had them parties downtown, and they put what's called barricades. So that's setting a boundary between the people that's inside the concert and the people that's outside. You know, so that's saying the Lord separate Israel from the other nations.
Right. You know, you can tell we're different from all other nations. Like look at the boxing world, or the basketball world, football world,
any entertainment.
Any entertainment. Who dominates it? African Americans, or what? Either Latinos. If it's not these guys up here, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, it's the Latin tribes, man.
Right. So there's not some dude
basically boxing.
Right, right.
We dominated on things.
Matter of fact, in the boxing world.
But hey, have you seen any Africans come from over there, man? And like, what's his name? Manute Bol.
Manute Bol, yeah.
He was just tall as the damn Egyptian, man. He was just tall and sorry as hell.
Yeah.
They don't come in man, even in baseball, man.
Yeah.
Once they let niggas in baseball, that was it, man.
That was it. Yeah.
We took it over, man.
Hey, look at Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson played baseball and football. Who else? Deion played baseball and football.
Get Deuteronomy 76 too, man.
Yeah.